Yo, what is up guys, it's Pedro here, and in today's video I'll be giving you guys a 2025 post-draft Washington Commanders cap space update. We'll talk about what they can do with that cap space, how they can increase it, and much more. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and that notification bell as well, so you never miss a video. The cap space number right here is not what it's going to be in a little bit. Also, guys, trying to hit 16K subscribers. Let's go ahead and do it. Maybe we can hit like 17, 18K by the start of the season. We got a little bit ways away. But let's get right into it. So, they got 23 million in, cap space right now, but things can change, or things will change with the rookie contracts that they have. And let's look for undrafted free agents. Let's see if they sign any of the guys. No, they have They have some of the guys already listed here, so this might be some of the effective cap space. They got Josh Connerly, Jalen Lane, Kamadrano, Ja'Cory Krosky, Merritt, and Trey Amos. So they do have a cap number for them. So actually it might be the effective number. It has them at 840K, and I'll tell you guys why in a little bit. But $26 million is their cap number for Deron Payne, which is crazy. He needs to have a big year because $26 million. I'm sorry, that's double what what he's getting paid is like double of what the production he's giving us, and the AC unit's going crazy behind me, so sorry if you guys just heard that. It's going to probably continue. You got Terry, 25.5. He deserves that, and honestly, they can probably get that number a little bit lower if they extend him. Honestly, significantly lower, close to $10 million lower. And so I know when I say that, some people are like, well, what are you talking about? Why would his cap number go down if you extend him? Well, usually when you extend a player, the first year, maybe even the second year of the new contract will be a little bit lower. So, Terry, I believe his contract is around $22 million per year on average. So, but this year it's a little bit longer because, like I said, or it's not a little bit longer, it's a little bit higher because, like I said, later on in the contract, usually the higher amount they're getting paid. So you could see Terry getting like 15, 16-ish million dollars this year, maybe 17, and getting, I don't know what it would be per year, but it's going to be over 25 later down the line for sure. Laremy Tunsil, you could see the same thing. You could see him getting extended. Doesn't have a lot of guaranteed money on his deal, and I'm sure he wants to get extended. He is under contract for the next year. Terry McLaurin is not. You see him on the list, but that's just a void year that Ron Rivera and Martin Mayhew, and them, they love to do the void years. But Deron Payne, what is his cap number? Is $28 million next year. That's just crazy, man. Like, he's not a bad player, but $28 million, I'm sorry, that's absolutely crazy. And then Lattimore, he's under contract, not much guaranteed. You can probably play around with that cap number, but you have to extend him probably, and I don't think they want to do that right now. You guys can see some of the other names on the list. Kinlaw is only a $5.3 million cap hit. Honestly, wouldn't have minded if they increased that cap hit a little bit this year, just because they don't have they have a decent amount of cap space this year to play around with, so you can save some down the line, but it is what it is. All right, so in terms of the cap space, so the rookie pool is basically how much each of the contracts combined for the rookies is going to cost. So like the Titans, it's about $17.5 million. The Commanders, it's $7 million basically flat. That does not mean it's a $7 million cap hit. So I've been more educated now on the cap space stuff. I remember someone in my previous video was saying that the only thing that counts on the cap space is the top 51 guys. So after 51, it doesn't count. So when the Commanders are adding all these guys to the roster, they're adding 5 draft picks. Let's see if I already remember the names. You got Josh Connerly in the first round, Trey Amos in the second round. Those are going to be the highest costing guys. Then you got Jalen Lane in the fourth, Kamadrano in the sixth, and then Ja'Cory. I forgot all Merritt something C. Let's see. But Ja'Cory, Krosky, Merritt. I just switched the last 2 names, but those are the 5 picks. Obviously, the first 2 picks are going to cost a little bit more, but then you got to subtract the guys that are already on the bottom of the list in terms of the top 51 guys, and because they are going to get replaced on the top 51 list because these draft picks are going to get paid more than them. So it will affect the cap space. So for the Commanders, it's $2.8 million in cap space, and I want to just make sure. So $840K here. I'm not completely sure if this already is taking into account their cap space here. So I guess no, it's not. So this is a top 51 cutoff right here, right? And these guys down here are different, cap space numbers. So they have $23 million in cap space right now. And sorry, I'm trying to scroll up here. They will have to, pay the rookie contracts, and that will lower their cap number by $2.8 million, which is not that much. So they're gonna have around 20 million, a little over $20 million in cap space to play around with. So that can go to signing some free agents. Maybe they want to sign a guy like Zadarius Smith. I'm pretty sure Preston Smith is out there. Von Miller. Like, there's guys, if they want to go ahead and sign them. Maybe Trey Hendrickson. I don't know. Just guys. Trey Hendrickson, it's going to be hard because of giving up draft compensation, and you're going to have to pay him. But you're going to have more than enough money to go after some of these guys. You also can save some cap space with extensions. Terry and Laramie Tunsil. If you extend both of those guys, you're probably saving $15+ million, with extensions. I don't see any other extension candidates for the Commanders. Like, Debo is a free agent after the year, so maybe something like that could get worked out. But just looking down, going over the list right here, and I swear Debo's number was a little bit more on the cap space. I thought it was the full 15 this year. Not sure why it's switched there, but something to keep in mind. If the cap number here is wrong, that's why, is because of their Debo number here, because I swear they decided to take all of the or at least I thought they were supposed to, put all the cap space for this year. The cap hit was for this year with Debo. Let's look at the 2026 number for Debo Samuel and see if he is still on the list. So he's not on the list. They actually do not have a lot of guys under contract for 2026, but that's fine. They got a lot of young guys, and you add the 5 guys that just got drafted, maybe some of the undrafted free agents. They're all going to be here. Definitely the guys, the draft picks, hopefully will be here next year. But yeah, the Commanders are in a decent cap space situation. I just want to give you guys an update in terms of how much spending they have after the draft, if they can get some guys in free agency. And yeah, they can. Von Miller's out there. There's a bunch of options out there. Let's see. I want to look at cap space for teams. The Commanders are middle of the pack, right around a little bit below average. They're right with the Eagles. You see the Giants got $1 million. They're gonna have to figure that out in terms of paying for draft picks. Where are the Cowboys? Trying to see. The Cowboys are, I don't know why I can't. I guess they're at the top. I wasn't necessarily used to them being on the top for cap space, but they're like, what, 6th in cap space, so they're in a good situation there. They got 82 guys under contract. Commanders got 81 right now. But yeah, decent cap space situation. We'll see what they do in free agency. Let me know down below in the comments section who you want the Commanders to go ahead and sign in free agency. I think an edge rusher is needed, an upgrade. So Von Miller, am I a huge fan? No, but it would be okay. Zadarius Smith wouldn't be a bad option either. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it, and peace.